Okay, now we will identify every sensor and button connected to this PLC. Right, if you notify here, it is mentioned here I mean all this port is connected to every sensors, meaning that input from the plant to the PLC. Alright, this will be the actuator port, okay, starting from Q0.0, 0.1 until Q0.7, Q1.0 until Q1.7. Same for input, I0.0 until I0.7, I1.0 until I1.7, I2.0 until 2.7. So that will be the maximum and also maximum input and also output can be applied by using this PLC. Alright, so how to identify address for every button? Okay, what you have to do is actually, okay, for the first one, we identify the start button. There will be 1, 2, 3. Okay, I do recommend only use one. Why? Because we don't need the other button. Right, let's say for button 1, when I press, okay, right, when I press, okay, if you can see that, okay, when I press this button, okay, I2.2 is triggered. Okay, it means that this button or start button is using I2.2. Okay, let's say another button, button 2. Okay, when I press, if you can notify that I2.4 is actually turned on, meaning that button 2 here is connected to I2.4. For button 3 is actually not a momentary button, it's actually a switch button. When you press, okay, it turn on, right? When I press again, it released. Press again, holding, press again, release. So this is actually I2.5. Okay, this will be the important button, what we call as emergency stop. Okay, so this one must be included, meaning that this button and also this button must be included in your program. So for emergency stop, when you press, okay, if you notify, it is connected to I2.3. Alright, so it is connected to I2.3. Alright, so one thing, when you press this button, okay, when you want to release, make sure rotate. Okay, don't pull because you will make the cover here, okay, will release or broken. Okay, try not to pull up because you will damage the button. Okay, make sure when you press, okay, and then how to release, just rotate. Okay, alright. Okay, next, how to identify every button on this sensor. Sorry, every sensor at this plant. So this is actually sensor read switch 1, 2, 1, 2. Alright, here, okay, there is a sensor here connected at this port. Alright, this is actually another sensor, another sensor, another sensor. So I will detail every sensor. Okay, for this sensor is actually for retract cylinder, extend cylinder, retract retract rectangular, extend rectangular, retract cylinder, extend cylinder. Okay, alright. There will be another button, sensor here to detect presence of rectangular product, to detect presence of cylinder product. Okay, so the next button is actually here. Okay, y-axis retract, y-axis extend. Okay, so here z-axis retract, z-axis extend. So for x-axis, okay, it is located somewhere here, right? So at this moment, okay, retract, and another one here, right? Here is actually extend. Okay, gripper also have sensor. This is actually open. Okay, this is actually grip. Okay, so that will be all the sensor, wired to the PLC. Right now, how to identify? I will start with gripper first. Okay, when we activate the gripper, close, open, close, open. So if you can notify here, close, open, close, open. Okay, then how we can see, right here, open, close. How we can identify at this PLC? You go here directly and then activate the gripper valve, right? Then you can see here the change. I0.3 is for open, I0.4 is for grip. Okay, 0.3, 0.4. Okay, now on the next one. Okay, Z-axis, Z-retract, Z-axis, Z-retract. So where will be the sensor? Okay, play around with this. Okay, this one meant for I0.5 retract, I0.6 for extend. Okay, so next, okay, the Y-axis, right? If you can see the sensor turn on and also off, I play around with this valve. Alright, now play around. Okay, if you can see here, I0.7 is for Y-axis retract. Okay, when turn on, I1.0 meant for Y-axis extend. So if you can see from here, okay, the lamp is actually changing. Alright, the next one, X-axis. Okay, alright, now observe here. Alright, okay, when X-axis retract, the sensor is I1.1. When it extend, I1.2. Okay, so retract. Alright, done. Now for the next one is actually here. Okay, for cylinder product. Okay, if you can see, okay, the sensor turn on and off, meaning that here extend, here retract. Okay, so what you can see here, extend, retract, extend, retract. So I cylinder retract is I1.3, extend I1.4. So the next one is actually rectangular product. Okay, so play around with this valve. Okay, alright, what will be the address? Okay, I1.5 for retract, I1.6 for extend, I1.5 for retract, I1.6 for extend. Okay, for cylinder and rectangular product, so this will be cylinder, this is actually rectangular. So how to sense? Okay, you can use this one. Alright, okay, place here, not detected by the sensor, and observe here. When I move this product to this location, it will detect. Okay, so now when you see I0.2, so when we play detect, the product is placed near the sensor, then it will be I0.2 triggered. Okay, alright, okay, completed. Now on cylinder product, so again place here. Okay, not detected. Alright, so if you can see, okay, I0.1 is meant to detect, okay, cylinder product. Okay, so alright, so that will be all the sensor and also the button connected to this one. Alright, okay.